What up, engineers and gamers? Welcome back to Cargo Bridge 2, the game where we build bridges that hopefully will support precious cargo. So let's get into it. So we got this little green hut starting out. Let's go to the first level. Now with bridge games, usually the first level is one where, and let's skip these introductions. The first level is one where you can just throw down just a walking path. Literally, just do that, press play, and I promise you guys, like, this guy's gonna be able to cross it. Watch this. And there he goes. And look, he's totally fine. Okay. So coming in for level number 2, right, it's teaching how to make bridges, but I already know because I'm an engineering student. So let's make this bridge. I think we can get across in 3 pieces, try to make that as straight as possible, and then now this wood is unlocked, and so we can try to make some complex structures. A little bit of trusses right here. Just go on triangles because triangles are the strongest shape when it comes to engineering. So we'll just go like that, and then if we put a few triangles down, and you can see that the cargo has changed into a dresser, so it's going to be a little bit heavier than last time, so we probably want a pretty strong bridge. Now this looks like it's in static equilibrium and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, so let's run the guy across and see if he makes it. Okay, he's there. Now I'm gonna send him back. Okay, so we scored the bag on that level. Now we've got a new level, and as we can see, there's a box right there. I don't know if anything comes on this right side, but it's kind of tripping me up that there's something over there. Anyway, going back, looking over here, the point of this level is that there's no supports at the bottom. We got to do it completely from the top, and they do now give us some rope. So we're going to make our little path across, try and make that as straight as possible. And then what we're going to have to do is attach everything through a suspended bridge, put some rope down, and hopefully this rope will be able to support our little path. Now they went easy on us and they put a box down, so we can absolutely just run it with that. Not my favorite bridge ever. Low-key, I like building bridges, and this one doesn't feel like building a bridge, but I mean, maybe that's real life. Maybe bridges aren't all cool structures. No, actually they are. I take that back. Bridges are absolutely the coolest thing ever. So we just scored the bag on that one. Now we have 3 guys, and we have a box, we have a lamp, and another box. So we've got to make 2 bridges here. We've got one bridge that has a support right here at the bottom, and then we have this other bridge that has a support at the top. So we've got 2 bridges. First of all, I'm just going to throw a regular bridge straight across down, and then I'm going to put some supports. Let's make some triangles, try and keep it as close to the top as we can so that it's stronger. Go like this. We can put some triangles in there. Now that should be pretty strong. And let's just test that, make sure it doesn't fall down. Looks good. Let's go back to the designing. Now from here we have to do the same thing where we walk across, but we have to put some ropes up, make it suspended. And let's go about 17 degrees. And we can just throw some rope on that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's run that. That should be pretty good. Send the first guy across, second guy across, third guy across. And we'll send them back. Looks like everybody's good so far. No broken bridges, even though it's moving a lot. Okay, so all three made it across. Bridges aren't snapping yet, so that's good. But I think the next level is really where it gets hard, because now we have an elephant. And this elephant, he weighs a ton, quite literally. So we will need a lot of support on this bridge. And that was not very straight. Did not like that. Throw some more supports down. A little one right at the end. Looks kind of gay, but is what it is. Okay, so basically just building bridges. And this is way more entertaining than anything I've learned in my statics class. So there's that. Right now we just got into trusses. We're talking about like what the different forces are, what zero member forces are. And I don't know, kind of boring, not gonna lie. Anyway, so there's a structure right there. And we'll throw some more structure down here. And we probably want more. We probably want something right here. And that actually looks pretty strong. And then we probably want something that runs right here. How does that look? Is it strong enough to get a whole elephant across? Also, is there more than just an elephant? Oh, there's a box over there. Okay. Now let's help this elephant get across. Ooh. A couple of support beams broke, but I think we're good. You know, maybe I should pay more attention to my in my statics class because I don't want support beams breaking in my bridge, but it seems like they just got pressure at the right spot, kind of broke. Anyway, luckily we're not broke because we just got some gold coins for completing that level. Move on to the next one. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a bridge that goes straight across, and then there's a teddy bear that's gonna fall. And this level introduces the spring. So we can use a spring, probably just set spring up like right here, and then throw some wood on that. We'll go up a little bit, connect it there, and then we'll throw little walking planks that the bear rolls down. Now that's the idea, is that the bear is going to roll onto the bridge that we haven't designed yet. So there's one spring, and then obviously you want kind of a walking path that goes straight across. Throw some more wood. Put some triangles down right here. And then actually I kind of want to use a spring right here for no reason. You don't really need it, but just think it'd be kind of fun to throw a spring in there. Okay, let's test that bridge. Spring's going to do a lot of work because you can tell that it's getting a lot of force right at that support. Okay, let's send this guy over to grab that teddy bear. They look fine. Spring does its job quite well, and we're ready to move on to the next level. Now, I'm not sure where they found these guys. I mean, these are like funny looking guys. They're weird mouths. They like have like a crazy underbite, but I'm not judging. Okay, speaking of not judging, why is there no support over here? So basically I have to make a bridge. Nice. I had to build a bridge that connects right there, but also like there's no connection, so it's just kind of like a free hanging suspended bridge. And the problem is that it tends to break right here at this point for no reason. So we're just gonna keep designing that bridge. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe I'll throw another one down right there. And this is a whole elephant, so the bridge has got to be good. I'll send that guy and this guy. Oh, yeah, he knocked it over, and they're dead. Whoops. Sorry, my fault. Yeah. No, I just killed a couple of people. That was odd. But I didn't do it on purpose, so YouTube don't demonetize me. Gotta fix that bridge. Okay, what can I do about that? Maybe if I go on top instead. I've done all these bridges underneath, but maybe this one needs some supports on top. So we'll do that. We'll run that. Let's try that. Nope, that broke. Okay. Well, let me try something else then. Maybe I'll just throw some support over here. Okay. Can they do that? No, they can't. And I just killed one of them. Okay. Tricky. Is there anything else that I have? I do have a spring. Oh, I have steel. Okay. I didn't realize that they just gave me steel. So that would make all the difference in the world. Obviously, I could throw some steel beams down. It's going to make this whole structure a whole lot stronger. So I'm going to erase everything. Okay. Now we'll throw some walk down. We'll put some steel on it and call it a day. So steel, put like right up here. Throw some wood down. All of a sudden our structure is going to be like triple the strength. I don't want to do that. Gotta be triangles. Triangles or nothing. Then maybe I'll do like half and half. Maybe I'll go half like that and half like this. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Let's run that. Initially, we have a broken beam. That's not good. Bridge is looking kind of wobbly. Come on, buddy, go. And he's dead. Sorry. Actually, he didn't die. I saved him. Okay. I need more steel. The answer is always put more steel down. Where could I put more steel? We'll put some steel right there. Let's see how that does. I hope I just erased more. Man, why does that support keep breaking? Maybe that needs to be steel. Okay, I didn't like the steel at the top. That just made the whole thing heavier. Kind of throws off my center of gravity. Get rid of that. We'll replace that with some wood. noticing that this one right here is the weak link. So we'll throw some steel down. Now let's try that. Go, my little guinea pig. Get that. Why are you not going? There you go. Look, he's fine. Now you go. The other guy made it just fine. Why'd you break it? Come on, man. Not cool. Well, we're back here redesigning this bridge. Maybe I'll throw some more support down. I got some money, so I'll throw something like that. Make it a full-on bridge. Now this definitely looks like it's gonna break. And what'd you guys do? Okay, you guys are bad. That was low-key your fault. You guys could just like, instead of pushing the bridge over, you could just like walk onto the bridge and then you'd be fine. Low-key your fault. Maybe I'll give them like, I feel like they need something to like help them walk. Okay, I have a new idea. Now let me erase pretty much everything. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make the path sharper. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay. I'm going to make it something like this and have it land right there. Now, throw some more steel down. Fix my trusses. And let's try that. Why is that? Is it because it's a zero member force that it just like falls off like that? Huh. Well, that elephant's not gonna make it, but they both made it, so. Yeah, they look fine. Now let's see how he does with an elephant. There's zero shot that he makes that. Okay, well, he proved me wrong. Good on him, I guess. That means he's not dead, so fair enough. Well played. Now we get some real bridges. This is it. We do have an anchor right here. And they have some random math that doesn't mean anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would know. I'm in calculus and statics right now. So obviously if that meant anything, I would know. It's kind of got the right idea. Like, it's kind of got the right equations, but like, not really. They just made stuff up. Anyway, but that's engineers. We just make stuff up. We actually don't know how to do engineering. Like, what you're watching is not real. Like, the whole system making trusses and triangles, that's not real. That's just something that they made up to, like, basically engineering is just like something they made up so that like there's a class and you have to study really hard, but it basically doesn't mean anything. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing what I learned even though it's not real. Just kidding, engineering is a real job, but sometimes. I guess here we're going to split this up into two, which is fine. And let's see if this bridge holds. Yeah, no. Okay. There's an easy answer here. I'll just attach some rope. We'll go more rope. I feel like I do need one like just down the middle, kind of hold everything together. Why'd the rope break? Come on. You're not supposed to do that. Throw some more rope down. The rope's got this. Look at that. Too easy. And this guy's gonna cross. He'll be perfectly fine. You know those ropes, like, they don't even look like they're in tension. The way they're like just swaying there. I'm like, come on. You can't break if the ropes are not in tension. Okay, let's send this elephant across. Come on, you got that. No, no, no. You gotta make it. Okay. And he basically just died. But that's fine. Redesign the bridge. There's a weak spot right here. I could just replace it with steel, low-key. Take the easy way out. Boom. And that's like 10 times stronger. Probably. This elephant has like a Superman curl. It's kind of funny. Anyway, okay. You got one job. You get across. No matter what happens, just get across. Why do you keep failing right there? There's something wrong. I literally even put... How was this? Okay. I literally put steel right there. How did that break? What's happening? I want to say that's probably that. It's probably this. Not that. Probably this beam right here. Actually, theoretically doesn't hold any weight. Basically, the two triangles that come off to the left and the right hold all the force. And because there's no force applied right here, it doesn't actually hold any weight. So that's probably why it breaks. It's just because it's like not doing anything, which is dumb. It shouldn't break. It should actually be the last one to break. But I guess they want to beef with the engineers. Now, being an engineer is one thing, but it's way worse if you're an architect. So shout out to all the architects out there. I might be doing bad at designing this bridge, but you'd probably be doing much worse. Okay, so I don't see why it's breaking right there. What I can try is going like this. Why? Don't ask me. Go like this. All of a sudden, it's not going to break. Watch. Look, all of a sudden it doesn't break. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, well, he's screaming. That's awkward. You know what the answer is? More steel. Throw some more steel down. No, the fact that this guy can just like roll an elephant, kind of insane. Like he's got to go to the gym. Look at the way he just like moves that elephant. He makes it look easy. Light work. Oh, they're about to fall off a cliff. Well, that works. They pretty much just died right there, but that's okay. What do bees do? Okay, so I have to make a bridge around the bees, so my guy doesn't get stung and cry like a baby. And that didn't connect. Oh, I hate this. Hey, there it is. Now we'll just do a simple bridge. We'll just go like this. Boop. 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 Is that really too short? You gotta be kidding. Well, I guess we'll just do this then. And that's the right triangle, but it works. And then here, just do more trusses. Look at this, this is too easy. Those bees ain't got nothing on my boy. He be hustling all the days. Okay, now we've got, and this is actual engineering design right here, putting the dimensions in there. We've got a dresser and a lamp, and we got some bees. Got some bees up there. I'm kind of scared. I feel like they're gonna follow me, but we'll run away. Sweet. So we have wood, we have the walking beams, and we got some steel. Let's just go straight across. I mean, literally, I could care less if this is straight or not. Perfect. We'll throw some wood down. Kind of make some trusses. This is just basic engineering, by the way. Connect that right there. And then I just throw some steel down right here. Obviously, steel is the answer. There goes all of our money, but I mean, they say money buys you happiness, and if happiness is a bridge, then it might be true. Let's throw some truss on top, just because I don't trust the trusses at the bottom. By the way, guys, I'm absolutely 100% real engineer. I know exactly what I'm doing. Definitely not true that I'm in engineering classes right now, learning how to be an engineer. Couldn't be me. But anyway, this is a weird looking bridge. Hopefully it works. Okay, well, that's awkward. How am I gonna fix this? Can I like erase everything? Is there not a way to do that? Come on. Oh, I can click at the joints. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's try that again. Is the lamp gonna fit under that? Hopefully. If not, I'm gonna have to redesign it. Okay. Well, we got a support right there. I didn't even see that the first time. So this should be so much easier then. You just put some steel right there. Boom. Right here. Boom. And then Loki just connect some steel like this. And yeah, you've never seen anything stronger than this bridge. That could low-key like support anything. Okay, you guys go. Show me what you're made of. Don't break my bridge though. Okay, we're chilling. They made it under. Now the guy with the lamp, he'd better tip it over. If he doesn't tip it over, he is not a real engineer. Okay, let's see how much engineers you are. And he does tip it over. That's so smart of him. Let's see if this guy with the dresser, he makes it. Guy with the lamp gets stuck and he breaks my bridge. Okay, you're dumb actually. That was your own fault. And now you're just sliding to your death. Cool. Good talk. I don't even want to redesign this bridge just for these guys because they're hooligans. But I guess we'll go for it. Okay. Redesign the bridge. We will go lower. We'll go down to this point, and then we'll go back up. And you guys better not get stuck. If you get stuck right here, then I'm going to sue you. Because you guys should not be getting stuck. Okay. That looks good to me. Obviously, that's sound engineering principles, is to just delete stuff and put new stuff in. right? I mean, that's real life, right? You get to test things, you know, see if people die and then reevaluate, right? No safety factors, just safety factor if somebody dies or not, and then you update it. Cool. I'm gonna get demonetized for saying death and die, probably, but it's worth it because that's what these guys make me think of. Okay, you guys are going really fast. Don't break the center joint, and you got stuck. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. You have one job. Just get that across. Lightweight, buddy. And let's get that bag. Let's get that clout. Oh, yeah. This stuff is too easy. Well, if you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Drop some comments if you want to see more levels, and we'll build some more bridges. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.